Saturday, May 17th. It's about, well, maybe about 11 o'clock in the morning. Guess where we are? And there's something special about this location because it is a fill in the blank. This is our friend Kay. She lives in the area. Kay's the one that we would not have known anything about this hummingbird sanctuary had she not mentioned it. Any fond remembrances? You said they changed it a little bit. What do you think they changed?
Well, they put out more tables and gates and fences.
Well, you know what? It sounds like they've been getting more tourists here.
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe hopefully more birds.
Maybe.
And they put up porta potties.
Ah. Now, one thing we noticed about this place is you have to back in to park. Wow. And Kay did an expert job of doing so.
The creek runs down that way. Wherever you see those big tall cottonwoods.
Okay.
It's normally a creek.
I'm going to go and walk over and see if there's any water in the creek. It's been extremely dry, according to Kay, this last winter season, 24-25. There is a walkway. I would think the water might, well, park bench. This may very well, this is an access road. It seems that possibly it runs along the creek and people drive on it, but this is probably the creek bed here. There's an odd look. Despite the lack of water, the trees do seem to be sprouting some leaves. We got plenty of bird song amongst the branches. Here, I suspect, is a favorite spot of hummingbirds. Might I ask you folks what you're looking for in binoculars in particular? Are you bird watchers of some experience? Some.
Yes, but we're Easterners, so the West is.
What part of the East? Well,
Florida.
I grew up in Jacksonville. For
Oh,
a
did
while.
you? I was born in Jacksonville.
Wow.
I grew up in Jacksonville.
Did you?
Yeah, when did you live there?
Probably early 60s,
Yeah.
when I was very young.
Oh, okay. I lived there when I was 64. I'm sorry. I lived there in 1964.
64. Oh, I see a bird over there. Oh, there's a bird. Yeah, I lived in Orange Park for a while too. My dad had a sports car club in Jacksonville for the Naval Air Station folks. Oh, they're near that feeder over there. Look at that. Yeah, Jacksonville Heights Sports Car Club, and it catered to the members of the Naval Air Station, the pilots and things there. There's some views there. Bit of a marquee over here with plenty of information on it about the Tucson Audobon Society. And the Society in action. I'll just scan it if you want to pause and read through it. You can do so. Okay, this is a beautiful bird. We've seen them before. Oh, this is an elegant trogon. Trogon or whatever. Wow. Here's more on the Society, which apparently funds this location, right? Conservation, recreation, education, and restoration.
Did you get the story on this side?
Oh, okay. Vanessa says there's something of special interest.
Well, this was this couple's backyard.
Oh!
And they donated it.
Wow. Long before Facebook. Wally and Marion Paton. Parents moved to the house, early 70s, avid gardeners. while others were putting up
They're
fences
from
and
New
hedges.
England.
Wally grew up in small New England farms during the Great Depression. It looks like he was a World War II veteran. And
31 bombing missions.
oh boy, he survived 31
Yep.
bombing. They retired you out if you flew 25, and apparently he decided to stay on.
In B-17.
Small dairy farm with milk cows, chickens, rabbits, sheep, pigs, and a collie named Brigadoon.
Well, he survived so he could come back and marry her.
Oh well, she'd be an inducement. And here they are, decades later. We all manage to go through our cycles, don't we? All right, welcome to Tucson Audobon Society's Paton Center for Hummingbirds. This gives you an idea of the layout.
Did you get a picture of the backyard?
I haven't gotten there yet. Okay, and supporters. Well, we may not actually see many birds. We did see a few over there near the hummingbird feeder. But these are some of the more common birds found in around the Paton Center property during the time of year. There's a violet-crowned hummingbird, a broad-billed hummingbird, a black-chinned hummingbird, Anna's hummingbird. I'm sure Anna is at a loss for having lost her hummingbird. Yellow-breasted chat, black-headed grosbeak. Well, now we're not talking hummingbirds anymore. I doubt these guys can hover in the air like a helicopter or anything. A Gila woodpecker, a Gambel's quail. Maybe that's what we were seeing over next to the hummingbird feeder. Summer tanager, phainopepla. Whoa, I wonder who could name that one. This looks pretty much like it might be something Greek or Latin. Albert's towhee, a lesser goldfinch. Yellowbird, yellow-billed cuckoo, Cassin's kingbird, the gray hawk. I'm sure they're all on the lookout for the gray. And a blue grosbeak. It's interesting to look at the configuration or morphology of the hummingbirds and compare them to the other birds that can't really hover in place. Get a sense of that. Hummingbird in motion on a twig. Another one on a twig, and this one may be on a hummingbird feeder. Quick look at the grounds. I have a nice little shed here. Looks like it's pretty old. May have been actually constructed early on. And the home of the Patons. Now possibly an information center, maybe not. Paton Center for Hummingbirds. Swinging down for donations. Does seem to be some birds of interest. I can see a few. This seems to be the mating season for them because they're flying in pairs.
Because it's springtime.
Yeah, spring will do that to species.
Horny old bird tells me it's springtime. Ready for mating.
Some beautiful flowers. Sweeping over to another hummingbird feeder. Continuing along, there's a hummingbird right about there. Yeah, it seems to be dipping his beak. It's kind of hard for me to see at this point. Yep, popped his head up. And we're going to walk in on him. Stations are numbered. There. Here's the property. Probably the property line down there butts up against the creek. And there's something off in And with that, unless something adventitious flies up, we're going to say a farewell to all hummingbirds.